I used to spend hours obsessing over every single word in my AI prompts, trying to craft the perfect spell for the generator, only to end up with footage that just felt slightly off. Then it finally clicked that the best AI videos aren't born from long, overly ornate descriptions, but from clear, purposeful directions that actually match what the AI is capable of. Today, I want to walk you through the 7 specific prompt styles that I lean on to keep my workflow fast and my results significantly more professional. First up, we have cinematic prompts, which are entirely focused on camera language, describing not just the action, but exactly how we watch that action unfold. Instead of describing every detail, try telling the AI how the camera moves, like requesting a zoom in, a slow orbit, or a shaky handheld feel to set the mood. You can completely transform the same frame just by changing the camera movement from a slow, intimate pullback to a fast, jarring pan. Second, we use timestamp prompting, which is essentially giving your generator a simple timeline to follow for specific segments of your clip. You can break a 5-second clip into segments, telling the AI to tilt down to reveal a device or tilt up to show the sky at exact intervals. This technique is incredibly helpful for narrative beats or product demos where you need a predictable, rhythmic flow without building a storyboard by hand. Third, we move to cutscene prompting, which is how you achieve multiple camera angles or a montage-style edit out of a single video generation. You can write your prompt like a script with instructions like cut to Boots walking or cut to a close-up reaction to force the model to switch perspectives. Just be careful here because big jumps in visual style can sometimes confuse the model, so try to keep those cuts coherent with your original reference frame. Fourth, why not use a language model as a prompt helper to write these cues for you, especially if you have a massive project ahead? I actually fed a specific model's guide to a chatbot, and now I just paste a scene description and it generates the structured prompt with camera cues and adjectives automatically. These helpers aren't perfect though, so always pair them with some real-world testing and keep a checklist of your model's known limitations. Fifth is anchor prompting, which is an absolute lifesaver for keeping your characters consistent throughout the entire length of your scene. Use short, repeated reminders in your prompt like character wears a red mask or keep ash on face to prevent the generator from changing key details mid-scene. Anchors effectively lock down the important parts of your visual story and ensure continuity across all your different cuts and angles. Sixth, we have image and start-end frame prompting, which leverages the power of image-to-video workflows to define your beginning and end states. You create a reference image first, then tell the model exactly what should change from that first frame to the final frame to ensure the motion is smooth. If you want filmic, surreal, or highly stylized shots, always start with an image and animate it, rather than relying on pure text prompts to guess your vision. Seventh, negative prompting is sometimes the most powerful tool in your belt because telling the model what you don't want is just as important as the positive instructions. If your scene keeps adding unwanted elements, simply add a phrase like no gunshots or no crowd cheering to clear up the final result. Now, let's talk about how to scale this, because if you are a creator with long-form content, the real secret weapon is an auto-editing tool. This is where Vizard comes in because it scans your long videos, finds the most engaging moments, and turns them into ready-to-post clips without you doing the heavy lifting. I don't mean to pitch a product, but in practice, Vizard saves me hours every week by spotting the viral highlights I would have missed manually. While AI video generators are amazing at creating single dramatic scenes, they often struggle with the scale of turning hours of raw footage into consistent social content. That's why a tool that automates the editorial side, finding clips, scheduling them, and helping you republish is essential for staying consistent. My favorite features in Vizard are the auto-editing for extracting viral clips, the auto-schedule for hands-free posting, and the content calendar for managing everything in one place. The beauty of this method is you don't have to force every idea into a perfect, massive prompt. You just design the look and let the tools do the rest. For example, when I want a story-style short from an interview, I'll use timestamp prompting in my notes to mark the beats I want, like the empathy, the punchline, and the closing. Then I drop the long interview into Vizard, let it find those high engagement timestamps, and use cinematic prompts to fine-tune any AI-generated cut I want to stylize further. The last word of advice is don't overthink it, because AI will always do weird things, and the secret is just managing those expectations with good prompts. Use those GPT helpers to speed up your writing, keep your checklist of model limits handy, and combine these styles with an auto editor for maximum reach. If you want me to rewrite one of your own scripts into these 7 styles, Just drop a paragraph in the comments and I'll map it out for you.